Hello everyone, it's Linda here bringing you your daily dose of fiber. Hi Live Well. Today I'm showing you how to do the double seed stitch, and I've got this pretty gray color started so that you can see how it's how it's going. Hey Heather. Okay, so this is a total of or a multiple of 5 plus 3 stitches. I'm sorry, 5 plus 2 stitches. Get with the program, Linda. Hi, Bree. And it's a 4-row repeat. It's very simple, very, very simple. And I've got 12 stitches. Hey, Ashley. Oh my gosh. Ashley's in the house. I'm also going to show you guys some bind-off techniques. I think I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different techniques for binding off. So if you want to see it, if not, then if you can sit through it, fine. If not, then you can catch it on replay. But I think it's pretty cool. So, okay, here we go to get started. As usual, I'm slipping the first stitch. It's a knit 2. Had to catch up, okay. Purl 3. Knit 2. Purl 3. Oops. Hi, Laura. Knit 2. And the reverse side. Trying to purl, but you're not doing it right. Here we go. Okay, and again, slipping. The back row is all purl. To purl, let's see if I can do this slower. And see if I can. Oh, thanks. Slip the needle into the front of the stitch. Oh, awesome. Thanks. Oh, I appreciate it. Wrap the yarn around the needle and off. And that's a purl stitch. So in, around, and off. In, around, and off. Oh, okay. There you go. So into the front. Purling is always in the front unless you're doing a purl through the back loop, but we won't get into that just yet. Don't want to confuse you. Well, thanks. Oh, you're welcome, Bree. You're welcome. You're welcome. I have an Etsy shop, but I haven't sold anything on it. I sell mainly just through my website. Okay, and then for the next row, it's purl 3, knit 2 across. Oh yeah? Oh, cool. 1, 2, and the last 2 stitches are purl. But for this band, I'm knitting the last stitch just to give it a nice even edge. And then the last row is purled. Again, I'll show nice and slow. Slipping the first stitch. Insert the needle into the front of the loop, wrap around, and then off. Front of the loop, wrap around, and off. Oh yeah. I think my mannequin does a good job. Hey Anna. Awesome run this morning. Oh really? Okay. I will keep that in mind. Hey Andy. So that is the double seed stitch. There you go. I think that's a really pretty one. I like that one. Okay, now I promised Heather I would show. Oh, okay. Okay, it does look woven, doesn't it? Which should I do first? I promised. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I will show you how to add a color on this corner to corner piece. Okay. Let me back up one. Yes. Okay, let me just take out that last one there because you're going to want to do it at the end of a block. So we had the chain 3, and then we're going to do the 3 double crochets. 2. Okay, and then you start your 3rd double crochet. You pull the yarn through. Pull it through 2 loops once, and then this last one, don't pull it through just yet, and I'll just show you how to add in an orange color. You can make a slip knot if you want to, you don't have to. I think for me it's just a little bit easier too. So. Okay. And then okay, so now you pull this, hey Rev, through like that. So you've got the new color started there. And now, hey Chuck, you chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then, whoops, not just yet, and then double crochet into the 4th, like so, 1, whoops, come on, don't fight me here, come on, oh cool, 2, and 3. Now, it's like fabric kung fu. It is, isn't it? Okay, now here's where you want to join it with a slip stitch here. Oh, awesome, awesome. And then you chain your 3, 1, 2, 3, and then finish your row. Hey, Julia. I was just showing how to add a color to the one that I did yesterday. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think it's a fun one, Bree. I really do. 1, 2. Whoops. 1. That's 2 and whoops. I'm not showing here. 3. And then yeah, the knot stitch. 1, 2, 3. 2. Oh, that's okay. So you can see here how adding a color. What? Seriously? 3 million a year? Holy cow. Okay, so that's adding a color. You can see by adding the color how it works in there. Wow. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check them out. Okay, so that's that. Now, binding off. I'm going to show you several different bind off techniques. Wow. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, whoops. I've got things tangled up here. Hang on. Okay. I have an Etsy store, but I don't really sell. I just mainly buy stuff off of Etsy. Okay, come on now. Put that on the back there. Okay, now I'm going to show you some different bind-off techniques. This is going to be just your standard bind-off. Oh no, that's not going to work. Hang on. There we go. Okay, binding off. Let's go. Your standard bind off. Just knit the first stitch as you normally would. Knit the second stitch, and then pass that first stitch over the next one. You've just bound off one stitch. Knit the next stitch, pass the first stitch over that stitch. Knit, pass. Knit, pass. And I'll show you some other techniques too, not just this one. Pass. Knit. The one thing about this stitch, it tends to be a bit tight. It's not very forgiving. You may want to, hi Jay Price, you may want to go up a needle size or two. That way it'll make it a little less strict, and it'll be a little more stretchy. Hey, that's the first step, Andy. That's the first step. And then, oops, last one, here we go. And then you would cut the yarn and thread it through this, and then thread it through the rest. Okay, second technique. Hang on here. And this is one of the ones I use most often. Hang on. Okay. Yeah. And how did that work? Okay, thanks, Ashley. You can catch the replays. Okay, now for the next one, you knit the first two stitches. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, and then for this one, you stick the needle into the first two stitches like that, and then you knit those two stitches together. Knit the next stitch, slip your needle into, okay, thanks for joining, Andy. Stick your needle into the front of the two stitches and then knit them together. Knit the next stitch, knit them together, knit the two together. Oh, come on. This cotton yarn is not very forgiving. Whoopsie, come on now. Let's do this. Just give yourself some time. Ooh, come on now. And this one is a lot stretchier. never got to get knit faced. Oh, what a shame. Oops, come on now. And I'll show you the difference. Yeah, Got to change that. Come on now. Well, it's definitely very relaxing, or to me it is anyway. To somebody just starting out, it might not be as relaxing. And then knit the last 2 stitches together. Whoops, come on now. Like so, and then just finish off the way you did with the other one. And let me show you how different they look. Okay, this is the bind off, just your standard bind off. You see how that looks? And it's not very stretchy at all. Oh, it is therapeutic. It is not very stretchy at all. Whereas this one, you can see the difference there. This one's almost, I don't know, but look at how stretchy this one is. Yeah, crocheting to me is a little bit faster, but it seems like you finish quicker. And then look at the difference here in the tops of how they look. Okay, so that's 2. Yeah, the stretchy is good. And then the next one is, oh, a sewn bind off. Yeah. I'm going to show you this one though as in a different color so that you can see how it looks. Oh, and I didn't bring my needle. Linda, you idiot. Or did I? Okay, on tomorrow's show, I'll show you how to do a sewn bind off. But I will show you how to do, I'll show you how to do some crochet bind offs. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Now watch this. I'll show you how to do some crochet bind offs. Oh, you want me to show how to fix a drop stitch? Okay. Now, crochet bind offs. Put your needle or your hook in. A bind off is where you finish You don't have any loops. Yeah. Let me set it up so that I can show you how to fix a drop stitch, so that there's no loops in it. This is like finishing your garment. Okay. So on a crochet, do like you would be knitting, like so. Like that, and then just pull this loop through like that. Whoops, brought it through the wrong place. Hang on. Am I showing that okay? Can you see what I'm doing? And this again, you'd probably want to use a larger hook than what you used for your needles, because this isn't as stretchy either. And then I'll show you some decorative edge bind-offs that I think are really pretty. And then I've got a couple of things I want to show you. I'm obviously looking at my hands and not at the camera. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's that one. And you can see it looks almost exactly like the first one, but it's a little bit tighter. You're confused. What do you need unconfusing on? How can I unconfuse you? Without the knitting needle. There's a way to do a sewn bind off, and I forgot my my tapestry needle. It's downstairs, so I will show tomorrow how to do a sewn bind off. And this one I'm going to show you how to do a couple of decorative stitches with crochet. I mean a couple of decorative bind-offs with crochet. Okay. Now I'm going to have to turn this around because I'm left-handed. I can do that one that way, but this way I have to do it too. Okay, now this one I'm going to do sort of a lacy, what do you call it? A lacy chain stitch. Okay. Insert your hook, oops, into the first loop, the first stitch, and the second stitch. You do this with 2 of them. Pull the yarn through, like so, and do chain, let's say chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then put the yarn through the next 2 stitches. Whoopsie. Don't fall out of there. 1, 2. Pull your yarn through. Whoops, like a slip stitch, and then chain 3. Whoops. 1, 2, and 3. And then you just do that all the way across. Yeah, kind of like a scallop, exactly. It's hard to hold the crochet hook and the needle at the same time, but after you do a few of them, it gets a little bit easier. But see, it kind of adds a little. See there? That's how it looks. And I'm going to try and do this, take that out of there. Just be a little bit risky. So this is the woman used for the baby blanket. Oh, I'm not sure. And 1, 2, 3, and then, oops, come on now, come on. Okay, maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Come on. There we go. Come on. Oh, this yarn is so difficult. Okay, maybe I will put the needle back in. Don't try this at home. Yeah, come on, little Stitch. Although I wouldn't say Stitch, I would call it Bitch. Yes, 1, 2, 3, and now the last 2. Whoops. All right, be that way. Two, and there you would just finish off with a, yeah. Oh yeah, that was Heather. That was Heather. And that wasn't this one, but I'll show you that one next. Let's see. Isn't that pretty? It's kind of a lacy little edge. So you could do that one too, Heather. Okay, so that's one. And then the last one. Yes. I showed you how to do that. This next stitch. Yeah. Okay, this one is somewhat similar to that. But go through 2 loops, draw the yarn through, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, then this is more for an edge, but put yarn through, oops, through. Yeah, this is actually more for an edge. Oh, Jennifer, gosh, it's been ages. How are you? So forget about this one. Forget about that one. And then tomorrow, it has been ages. Tomorrow I'll show you how to do the sewn bind off, a 3-needle bind off, and a Kitchener stitch. Now, are you still here, Bree? I wanted to tell you about lifelines. And if Bree's not here, then I will, there you go, there's Bree. Okay, lifelines. When you're new to knitting, sometimes you make mistakes, and that's okay. To prevent yourself from making mistakes, or to make it easier to pick up your mistakes, or take care of your mistakes, what you want to do is insert a lifeline. When you get to a point where everything looks good, you said you drop a stitch at the ends of the row. So, oh, that's you slip a stitch at the beginning of the row. Yeah, they will be soon. You slip a stitch at the beginning of the row to make it look cleaner. Now, what you want to do is take, and if I had my needle, I would do that then. But take a length of yarn, thread it through your tapestry needle, and then thread it all the way through these loops here. Thread it all the way through these loops. And then just continue with your knitting. And if at any time you find yourself that you've made a mistake, say go 5 or 10 rows. Give yourself 5 or 10 rows. You see that you made a mistake somewhere? Rip out your knitting up until this point. The yarn will hold all of these stitches, and then put your stitches back on. Oh, I know, it hurts. It does. But your yarn will hold your stitches, and can you show that? Should I just watch and catch? I don't have my needle with me. I will show it tomorrow. So I apologize for that. I just wasn't prepared enough. Shame on me. Because I need the needle for what is it? I need to show how to do the sewn bind off as well. Okay, I'm just very scatterbrained today, people. I am so sorry. Now, wanted to show you the cowl that is that's going to be given away. Unfortunately, it doesn't help with what you've already done, but it helps for future. But I have an idea of how to help you with your drop stitches. But this is the cowl that's going to be given away. Isn't that gorgeous? The only thing is, I wish I hadn't done this center, asking, you got some canine orders. I have not, but that's okay. That's okay. And this is like a nylon rayon blend or something like that. It's really pretty. But this, you really can't see the detail here, but it's okay. It's okay. And remember I told you guys yesterday that I had a scarf that I made out of the turquoise and gray and I couldn't find it? Well, I found it. That's that resting bitch face. But I found the scarf, and I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, here we go. This is the scarf out of that stitch that I made yesterday. It's in 2 colors, but I just made, it's a skinny scarf. And you can't really see it's in the sun here. Hang on. There we go. It's just in 2 colors here. And I joined it at the corners like that. And like so, just a nice little skinny scarf that could be wrapped around like that. And it's got tassels on the ends. And I was thinking what I'm going to do, and I said I was only going to give away 2 cowls, but what I'm going to do is give away this one and the blue one here to one person. Raffle that off to one person. And then the peach one and the white one from yesterday to another person. So 2 people are going to win at the end of this month. How's that? And I'll do the drawing slightly different this time. Yeah, I know. Seriously. Seriously. The only thing is, I'm going to request that if Yeah, absolutely. Actually, I'll put this one. It looks better on the model, on the dress form. The only thing is, if somebody internationally wins, I will just ask for a small donation to cover the postage. Yeah, this is the peach one. Oh, you haven't seen the peach one yet. Ooh, 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 ooh. Here you go. And this is the Andalusian stitch that I'm going to show tomorrow, but it's modified, and I'll show you all the modifications that I did. And I did, there's sort of like shoulder, not shoulder, but just side panels that are pretty. So I really, really like that one. And the yarn here, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's beautiful. It's really, really pretty. I think I've had that yarn for 3 years now, waiting for something to make out of it, and I think that's the perfect thing. It is. It's you can see, yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah. Oh, thank you. It's variegated. That's what you call it. Yeah. But yeah, look at, there's rose, there's peach, there's yellow, there's kind of a creamy color or salmon. I mean, it's just really, really pretty. Look at that. Look at that. I think that one's gorgeous, if I do say so myself. But, okay, so there are going to be 4 cowls given away. The peach one and this white one that I showed yesterday. And then this one and the blue and gray scarf. I think I'll give those 2 separate people get to win. So, and as I said, tomorrow is the Andalusian stitch. Oopsie. I started tearing it. Gotta get that back up. But anyway, that's the Andalusian stitch. I just did a variation of it on the cowl that I did. And then tomorrow morning, if you're interested, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Hang on a second here. Oh, hi. Tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. I guess I don't need these. I am going to be at the WBTN radio station. Yeah, 5:30. Ooh. I'll see if I can scope it, but I'm going to be at the WBTN radio station talking about. It doesn't give you instructions; it just tells you what the stitches are. But I'm going to be at the WBTN radio station talking about the rotary that I'm in. So if you want to listen to it, fine. If not, that's fine too. But I'll see if I can broadcast it. So I'll have to check on that. But anyway, other than that, I got to pick up Tom at the airport at 11 o'clock tonight. Why he chose to be here that late, I don't know, but there you have it. But he'll be here, and he'll be here for a week. No, it's not. Everybody in the Rotary does it. It's not. I'm not a celeb. Everyone in the Rotary has a chance to talk, but they talk about the Rotary, not about themselves. Yeah, lots and lots of coffee, for sure. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and I'll try and be better tomorrow and have everything prepared. So thanks, everyone, and I'll show how to do a lifeline tomorrow, and I'll show how to do a sewn bind off and a Kitchener stitch. So thanks, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.